Welcome to the Autodesk Revit course. This is lecture number 2, and in this lecture we will be practicing some of the important commands that we will be using in our coming lecture most frequently. So these are the commands that are in the modify tabs. So here you see these are outlined. So we will be practicing these commands because these are very important and we will be using this frequently in our coming lecture. So first I will be constructing some walls, and then we will be applying these command to modify the length and other properties through this command. I have construct this wall, and later on we will be applying. So the first command is copying, so that help in copying object from one to another place. So first I have selected the wall, and then I take the copy command from here, and here you see the multiple option is selected. So if this is selected, then I can copy this multiple times. So here you see that I have copied this wall 2 or 3 times. So you can copy this multiple times. So this was the use of the copying command, and now the next command is the move command. Through that command you can move an object from one to another place. So this is the move command. First select this, and then select the element that you want to move from one to another place, and then so in order to move an object from one to another place, first select the object and then click on the move command. So here you see, and this is the reference point about which from which I want to move this object from this place to another place. So I will place this object here. So place it here. Oh sorry, the whole thing is changed. Actually another wall is also scaled down, or the length is reduced. So this is not the accurate method. Now let's me try it the move command on another object. Before moving this from one place to another place, we will select the disjoint. So I have selected the disjoint, and now move this without altering the length of other objects. So this is how we did a mistake in the previous case. Now if we want to move the previous wall to another place, so you can move this by just selecting the disjoint option. So hope you like this method as well. This is how you can move one object from one place to another place. Now let's me try another command, that is the rotation command. Through this let's, for example, I want to rotate this object for some angle. So first I will select this object, and now here you see this is the rotation command. So here I'm selecting this object, so I have selected, and now click on this rotation command, and let's change the point of rotation and move it to the lower portion. So I have moved this rotation point to this point, and now we will select the reference line about which we want to rotate this object. So I have selected this grids as a reference line, and now rotate it at a particular angle. So and hit OK. So this is rotated now at that particular angle. So this is the method through which you can rotate an object. And now the next command is the trimming and extending command. So here you see the 3 things through which you can trim and extend objects in Autodesk Revit. So let's, for example, I want to trim this portion from these walls. So first I have picked the command and then selected these 2 walls. So the remaining portion is trimmed from this part. Now I will be trying this on another wall as well. So here you will see that this parts will be removed from this or trimmed from this walls. So this is how you can trim the walls or the object through this command. And now if you want to extend this wall to this wall, so you can do this, but the other part is trimmed from the first wall. So this can be used for both the trim and extending. So now let's me try the second option through which you can trim and extend walls. So I want to extend this wall to this part. So this is how you can extend wall with the second option. And now if you practice these command more and more, so you will be more smart and using the Autodesk Revit. You want to use this command for the trimming. So let's, for example, I want to trim this part from this drawing. So first I will pick this command, and then I will select this wall, and now select the second wall. So this part has been trimmed from the previous wall or from the existing wall. So Now let's draw one another wall here to practice this command more and more. So here I have draw, and I want to remove this part from this wall. So if I want to remove this part, so I will select the opposite part first. So select the lower part and the upper part will be trimmed. And now if you want to remove the lower part, first select the upper, so the lower part is removed from this. So this is how you can use this command. And now the third command that is very helpful. Through this you can trim and extend multiple column or multiple components. So here you see this is how I can use this for trimming, and now I will be using this for multiple trim. So this is how I can use the multiple extend and trim command. And now let's for example, you want to extend this wall to here, so you can do this, and you can also do this one as well. And now let's me use this for the multiple wall trimming and extending. So this is how you can trim with the multiple trim and extend option. And now if you want to use this as a multiple extend command, so let's for example, I want to extend these two wall here. So first select the lower and then select the upper two walls, so the upper two wall will be extended to this lower wall. So now let's see. So this is how you can extend these two wall here. And now let's for example, I want to extend these two wall here. So first select this one and now select these two, so these will be both will be extended to this wall. So this is how you can extend and multiple walls at once. So these are very helpful command and extending and trimming. Now let's move to the another command, that is the deleting command. So first select the object and then pick this cross. So this cross option is for deleting the an element, but before you want to delete, you have to select the object. And now the next thing is to pin and unpin. So first select this object and then click on that pin, so the object will be pinned, and if the object is pinned, so it will not be movable from one place to another. So here you see the pin. And now if you want to unpin this, so here you see in the modify tab that you can unpin this as well. So pinning and unpinning are used to fix an object. Now the next command is to invisible an object in a particular view. Let's for example, I want to invisible this. So first select the object and then click on this. So here you see the different option: hide element, hide category, and but I want to invisible this object, so I will click hide element. So this element will be hide in this view. So now the next thing is the splitting command. So through using this splitting command, you can split a continuous object to small pieces. So let's for example, I have selected this and I want to divide this into small pieces. So you can do this, and you can divide this to spaces and creating holes or opening. So you can now delete these small pieces from the continuous element. And the second thing is also the splitting object. You can split object with this command as well. So split this, and now you can delete this element as well. Now the next thing is to mirror. So you can mirror some object in this view as well. So this will be also used in our coming tutorials. This is also a helpful technique. Now let's for example, I want to mirror this about this line. So the first thing is you have to select the object and then draw the axis about which you want to mirror this object. Now let me undo this and apply the second one. So through this you can select the object first, and now then pick the axis about which you want to copy this. So I have take this grid as the axis through which I want to copy this. Now let's move to the another command, that is array command. It is very helpful, and I have already used this in my first tutorial, but here I will also use this. But before this I will remove or delete all these walls, and then I will use the array command to copy a thing multiple time. And so here you see I have deleted all the wall, and I just keep this one. So I will make array from this. So I will select first this. So select the wall and then pick this array command. So let's me select the object first. because I have not selected this. So that is selected now, and now click on the array command, and here you have to fix the number the number of time through which you can copy this element. And here you see the array option, one is the radial and one is the linear. So we will make a linear array from this, and I will select let's for example add 5 or 6. So I will copy this element 5 or 6 time in an array which will be having same distance, mean all the elements will be equidistant. So here you see this is how much helpful in copying the things. So this was the array command, and now the other commands are the scale down command, and these are the offset and the aligning commands. So we will be using these in our coming tutorial. Hope you like this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.